Hello, I'm Archibald Chesterfield III, and today I'm doing a professional interview for Bezelis.com. That's right, Bezelis.com, your first choice in online print about watches. Now today, fuckers, I really want to, Bezelis is paying me. They're very kindly sponsored this segment. And today they're asking Archie some questions. This is a Bezelis.com sponsored clip. They're asking me what does, they want me to answer the first column question for Bezelis is, what does citizen buying Frederique Constant mean for the Swiss industry? Very, very good question. And I got to be honest with you, I have given Frederique Constant some shit over time. And the reason is they're such a pretentious company. They're selling gold-plated watches and they're using advertising that Vacheron or Patek Philippe would sort of use. So they were pretentious fuckers. They made themselves a target for criticism from me. But I got to be honest there. Okay, let's have a look there. Frederique Constant. I mean, I really hate the brand personally. And I remember many years ago when I had a Mercedes 230 SL, the Pagoda, I went to the petrol station and there was this guy in this most beautiful petrol blue E-Type Jag, Series 1.5, Series 1.5, it'd have to be a 4.2 Roadster. And he was filling up and I saw a watch on his wrist and, you know, I had my Patek on. And I said, what sort of, you know, this is a Jaguar, a vintage Jaguar, beautiful, lovely Jaguar. And I said, what sort of watch are you wearing? Frederique Constant. So, you know, that brand is shit. But I got to tell you, what do I think there? The rumors with Frederique Constant have been consistent. I've heard from the industry that money was so tight at Frederique Constant, they were paying staff in stock. Like they were giving them watches instead of salary. That's how tight! That's how tight money was. So, bankruptcy looms when you have to fucking do that. But, what do I think? Citizen buying Frederique Constant. And I got to tell you, I think this is a fantastic synergy. Because let's face it there. Citizen, I believe Citizen is the most popular, it's the most produced watch in the world. That's the highest number of watches was Citizen. And I don't know if that's current or it was in the past. But Citizen, really, it's kind of, you know, I've got a lot of respect for Seiko. And Citizen was sort of the arch enemy. Like, Boeing has Airbus, you know what I mean? They have all got competition. And what do I think? Well, Citizen, I remember many years ago when I was a kid, I was walking down to the BMX track and I found a gold-plated Citizen digital watch on the road and that became my watch, Citizen. And yeah, it was an interesting find. And I thought, wow, I got a watch, wristwatch. And I got to tell you, Citizen itself, they make semi-decent stuff. They make some decent stuff. Okay, it's not high-end, it's not luxury, it's not this, it's not that. But they're a reasonable brand. They are a reasonable brand. And they've had some innovations. They had a lot of titanium models. They've got, you know, the solar sort of shit and, you know, that sort of stuff that I'm not really fucking interested in because I'm a snob. I'm a fucking snob. I wear a solid, quick wristwatch check, gold sub, fuckers. But I got to tell you, Citizen is a good brand. They have a nice place in the marketplace. And I actually, when I heard this story that Citizen had taken over Frederique Constant, I think that's a great brand for them to have taken over because Citizen needs a kind of a... Citizen will never be Patek Philippe. And they don't want to be because they want mass-produced numbers. But there's a bit of synergy. They can get some of that slick marketing grease. I think there's some fantastic flow-on effects here. And what do I think? I think it's fantastic. Frederique Constant would die. They would die. The Swiss industry is in massive decline. As I've reported a few days ago, the whole industry is in decline. This is top-end brands. That low-end shit, that low-end to middle-end sort of shit, that is fucking unsellable. It is fucking unsellable. So what do I think? What does Citizen buying Frederique mean for the industry? Well, I don't see this as bad. I think it's good, okay? Citizen has come in and they've bought Frederique Constant. And I think that that can only be a good thing because Citizen is a very cashed up company, smart Japanese operators. I think it's good. I don't want to see anyone go broke. I don't want to see anyone go broke. So I think this is really good news. I mean, if Citizen was buying Patek Philippe, that would be a different matter. And to be honest with you, they would protect their investment. They want to keep Patek because they paid all this money. They're not going to, you understand what I'm saying. So with Citizen buying Frederique Constant, I think it's a good move. We live in a globalized world now. And I think it's good that, because yes, I've criticized Frederique Constant, but I got to tell you, they actually do a semi-decent job. They make an affordable high-end luxury watch. And I know that I like to criticize them. Yeah, I'm a snob. I'm a fucking pretentious fucker. But at the end of the day, they're semi-decent watches. They are semi-decent. And it would have been sad if they collapsed. And I think Citizen buying it, well, there's nothing wrong with that at all. That's a fantastic. There's going to be some great synergies. It's going to be a really good deal. It's a bit like when Nissan owns Renault, right? You're going to have Japanese cars that don't work and French cars that do work. It's a great synergy. I'm being sarcastic. I think there could really be some synergies. Unlike the Mercedes-Benz and Chrysler. Fucking disaster. That was a disaster. You had Benzes. That was Benz's black period. You had Chryslers that worked and Benzes that were fucking pieces of shit. But I digress there. I think this has got some really good synergy. You're going to have some interesting developments. It'll increase. I don't want Frederique Constant to die. You need a couple. I mean, I know I've made fun of the cunts, but I actually think the brand is semi-decent, okay? They're, on a lower level. I'd never own one. I'd never, ever own one of those fuckers in my life. I'd cut my pinky off with an industrial saw instead of wearing a Frederique Constant. But I'm just saying, I'm glad they do exist in the world. I am pleased they exist. I'm happy they exist. So I think it's a good thing, okay? I think it's a really good thing. I didn't want to see them go broke because they're bringing in lower priced models. I think this is going to be good for both companies. And so fucking what? We live in a globalized world, Charlie. If Tag Heuer can use Seiko technology in their chronograph, why the fuck can't Citizen buy Frederique Constant? It's not sacrilege or anything. We're all friends in this world. And I think it's a damn good thing. I'm supportive. I'm ArchieLuxury. This has been a paid editorial for Bezellis.com. Bezellis.com. They sponsor this segment. Please like this comment. Please tell Bezellis how wonderful you like the Archie sponsored columns are. They'll pay me for more because I'm really short. So Bezellis.com, thank you. Thank you for the question. And tell me what you nasty fuckers think of that.